January 18, 1942 in Kentucky. I began training at the age of 12. I won the National Gold Glove Tournament in 1959. And I fought in 61 fights and won 56 fights. Who am I?
Muhammad Ali. Cassius Clay.
Who's Muhammad Ali?
Next up, we'll have Imani Lay. I was born on April 25th, 1918, in Newport News, Virginia. In 1938, I co-wrote a record, A Tisket, a Tasket, my first hit record. In 1940, I joined the American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers. I appeared in my first film, Ride 'em Cowboy, in 1942. I toured with Dizzy Gillespie in 1947. Who am I?
Elvis Fitzgerald.
Yes. Elvis Fitzgerald. Next up, we'll have Olivia Graham.
I was born on August 11th, 1921. I died February 10th, 1992. At age 17, I quit school to enlist in the Coast Guard. I asked the civil rights leader if I could write a book on my life, and in the next 2 years, I made the autobiography of Malcolm X. Who am I? Yes.
Say the name again. Say the name again.
Alex Haley. Next up, we'll have Keyshawn.
I was born on January 15, 1929. My older Jason's first name was Michael. I skipped the 9th and 12th grade. I graduated from Morehouse College in 1948 at the age of 19. Who am I? Yes.
Next up, we'll have Courtney Cheeseborough.
All right now. All right.
I was born on June 3rd, 1906. I joined the cast of Shuffle Along in 1922. I starred in Chocolate Dandies in 1924. I appeared at New York City's Plantation Club. Then I sailed to Paris and opened La Riviera Negre on October 2nd, 1925. I made my first film, La Serenade des Tropiques, in 1927. I died of a cerebral hemorrhage on April 12, 1975.
Next up, we'll have Keith Thorpe.
I was born on April 5th in Harlem. While attending college, I joined the Reserve Officers Training Corps. I served as a platoon leader to the 48th Infantry in West Germany. I was promoted to 4-star general. Who am I?
Next up, we'll have Imani Hawkins.
I was born on June 23rd, 1940. I became sick with polio. I became the first American woman to win 3 gold medals in track and field during a simple Olympic game. I was considered the fastest woman in the world in 1960s. Who am I?
Wilma Rudolph.
Next up, we will have Taylor McIntyre.
I was born on 1913. I was a member of the NAACP. I was taken to jail because I wouldn't give up my seat. Who am I?
Rosa Parks.
Yes.
Next up, we will have Olivia Pearl.
I was born in Petoskey, Mississippi on January 29, 1945. I learned how to read and write at the age of 3, mostly by studying the Bible. I entered the beauty pageant and I won. I also won for 4 years scholarship to Tennessee University. 1972, I accepted a job, became the first female applicant in Nashville. I accepted another job in Baltimore as a TV host. I got my show and once interviewed Michael Jackson. Who am I?
Oprah Winfrey.
Next up, we will have Jamari Knight. I published my first book, and it was called I Have Changed. I became a band leader and an owner of a basketball and softball team. I also became an owner of a dry cleaning company. I resumed my studies at Ohio State University. Who am I? Just one. Yeah. Next up, we'll have Janet.
Jesse Owens.
I competed in my first race when I was 9. In high school, I played basketball and volleyball. I was offered several college scholarships. I won 3 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze medals in the Olympics. Who am I? Jackie.
Next up, we will have Tatiana Pearl.
I was born in Tylertown, Mississippi on September 8, 1954. At the age of 4, my parents moved to New Orleans to hope for a better life in a bigger city. At the young age of 6, I became the first African-American child to integrate at all-white William Francis Elementary School. Due to the violent crowds, I had to be escorted to my class by my mother and 4 U.S. federal marshals. The image of me walking to school inspired artist Norman Rockwell to create the painting, The Problem We All Must Live With. In summer of 2011, my portrait was displayed on the walls of the White House by President Barack Obama.
Ruby Bridges.
Next up, we'll have Michael Dowden and Deanna Nunn.
I was born in 1924. I supervised daycare centers for many years. I was the first black woman to run for president. I served in Congress for more than 11 years. I was born in 1920. Who am I?